Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all the girls and well? Don't you want to go shop till your mom they more love? They brag to all your friends about how much I spoil you. Man, what's going on there, everybody? Welcome to the show. This is the Convo with Mav and Kato. I am your boy, Mav. Always a pleasure chilling with my boy from another mother. Kato, what's happening, homie?
I'm good. What's happening? What's happening?
Man, you know, like we was just talking about this damn fantasy football and shit, and Dak Prescott and all that.
Yeah.
Just cooling.
Yeah, for
then,
sure.
Then watching this game.
Who playing right now?
Josh Allen with the Bills against
Oh, that's that Buffalo
Ryan
game?
Tannehill. Yeah.
It came on this early?
Of course, 7 o'clock, bro.
Oh, well, that's what's up. Hey, man, we want to shout out all the essential workers. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do.
This
gotta keep
motherfucker
shouting them out. We gotta keep talking
already
about it because at the end of the day, we want y'all to know that we appreciate y'all, man. You know, all the food service workers, you know, all the people working in the hospitals day and night, all the doctors, the nurses, all y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Say COVID's getting a little bit better. I'm hoping my daughter getting ready to take her butt to school. So, hey, I'm chalking all that up to y'all, man. So, you know, shout out to y'all. Also, I want to shout out the Lakers, man. Shout out on their 17th title. You know what I mean? That's what's up. And shout out to my boy LeBron James on his 4th championship, man. You know, good win. You know what I mean? Even though, you know, I'm a Miami fan, I like seeing Bron get his, man, because, you know, he gets so much hate and so many people be talking crap. So, you know, my boy just show up with another ring on you. You know what I'm saying? Just stunting. You feel me?
Bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I understand getting to a championship is hard.
For sure.
To get there, but I'm like this, kid. If you can get the 10 straight years, 10 straight time in a row, you should have more than just 4 rings. I'm sorry.
You think so?
Of course.
You think so? Dude, you think that you should have more than 4?
Dude, because you making it look easy, bro. Just to get there. It's hard just to get there.
Well, the thing is, man, LeBron changes the whole dynamic of any team that he gets on. He changes the whole dynamic.
Okay, that's all I'm saying is, bro, if you could make it look that easy to just get there.
Right.
You've gotten there 10 straight times. No in between. Oh, no, you was off 1, off 2. You got there 10 straight times. And you only got 4 out of that.
Well, I ain't gonna say he make it look easy. I'm just gonna say he get out there and he play hard.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Jordan and the Bulls made it out there 6 times.
How many championships? How many championships Chicago got?
6.
Okay, all together, all they got is 6.
All together, all they got is 6.
Okay, and what the Lakers got 17?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I ain't gonna say he make it look easy. What I am gonna say is my boy get out there and he lay it on the line every time he play. And hey man, shout out to him, you know, another championship, you know, and more than likely it's a good chance my boy might get MVP and he might go back again next year because he just that good. You know, LeBron James is the best show on earth right now, man. Even though we got some great players out there. We got Steph Curry, we got KD, we got Kyrie, we got good players out there, you know. Derrick Rose, but LeBron James is the man right now. He is the face of the NBA, and you know we got to give it up to him, man. So you know, shout out to them, shout out to the Lakers. Yeah, shout out to Bron. You know, another championship, man, another ring.
Well, I'm gonna give it. Like I said, I'm gonna give it to him. But again, kid, if you can make it there 10 straight years, bro, in a row,
So how many do you think he should have?
LeBron should at least have 6.
Okay.
You know, I'm not saying you're gonna win. I'm not saying you're gonna win all of them.
And with what team?
Listen, I'm not gonna say you should win them all. But if you can make it look that easy to get there,
saying he should at least have 6.
Team, you should, bro.
With what team though? You saying that maybe he should have had 3 with Cleveland, or maybe he should have got an extra 2 rings with Miami?
LeBron, if I'm not mistaken, LeBron made it the 11 years, 11 times. But 10 straight times. He made it 4 with Miami, but he was there once with Cleveland before Miami.
Okay.
Before he left to Miami, when the young LeBron James should have won the championship then.
Okay.
But that didn't happen.
And
let me see.
The first year with Miami, they made it. Okay. I didn't expect you guys to go all the way and win it like that. Nobody did. But the second 2 years, they won back to back. And then the last year, they ended up losing.
Right.
So he went 2-2. He went 2 for 4, 2 out of 4. Yeah. In Miami. And then what? How many times he went with Cleveland?
One.
He won one, but how many times did he go?
Shit, I want to say he went every year.
After Miami, what? Went 4 times. How long did he stay in Cleveland?
He started the career though.
No, but I'm saying after he went back to Miami. I mean, after he left
After
Miami.
he left Miami and went to Cleveland, I think he only stayed for like 2 years.
Was it 2 years? No, it was.
It might have been about 2 years.
Cause he went to 10 straight title, 10 straight, bro. This is his first with the Lakers.
So he must have spent more time.
So he was there
because I think they
years?
said this is his 17th season.
Yeah,
in the NBA.
I think he went back to Cleveland for 5 years.
I'm gonna say so. He spent some time in Cleveland for sure.
Yeah, he went back for like he had to because this is his 10th straight. So
hey, at the end of the day, though, man, he did his thing, and he gave Cleveland exactly what he was supposed to do. You know, gave Cleveland that championship. So Cleveland gonna always, have a special place in their heart for him because of what he did, especially at the time when wasn't nobody winning nothing in Cleveland. So he brought the title there. So that was super dope. So, hey, man, check it out. We got 20 days left until November 3rd, man. So I want to tell everybody, make sure that you vote. Go out and make sure that your voice gets heard. I want to shout out to Steve Harvey. I want to shout out to Steve Harvey, DL Hughley, and one more, and my boy Ricky Smiley for setting up vote411.org. That's where you can go to get all the information, to learn about early voting, to learn about different ballot boxes and things of that nature or whatever, man. So shout out to them. But y'all get out. Y'all get your vote going. Remember, we ain't got but 20 more days, man. Go get your voice heard, and I want to shout to the youngsters for a second. I want to let y'all know, your voice matters. Go get your voice heard. I understand y'all saying Joe Biden ain't the man, but Donald Trump ain't the man either. And at the end of the day, remember, Trump don't need your vote. Biden needs your vote. At the end of the day, Trump could take it or leave it with your vote because he already the president. Biden needs your vote. You feel what I'm saying?
Talking shit about Bernie Sanders and shit. Who was he running against?
Who is?
Bernie. Was he running? Was it against Trump he was running against or some shit?
It probably was, because Trump done said many things about Bernie Sanders.
I think that's who he ran against. I don't even know if he ran against Bush. No, it wasn't Bush.
And you know what? Since you brought up Trump, let's go ahead and talk about this cat, man. So Donald Trump says he wants to kiss everybody on the campaign trail because he is immune to the coronavirus at this point. He says he only has a little bit of it, and he can't pass it. So he say he's still gonna be doing his rallies. And I just want to say Donald Trump is crazy. But Nevada just recorded their first case of a guy that caught COVID-19 twice. Say he had it within 2 months span. He's had it twice because he cleared it up. He got tested. It came back negative, and then he ended up getting it again. So, people do need to understand that you can get COVID more than once. You know what I'm saying? So even if you do have it and you get past it or whatever, still keep your hands washed up. You know what I'm saying? Still keep your mask on. This thing, all of this is still important, man. At the end of the day, things are getting better, but at the same time, it's still not all the way gone. So you have to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Got to get out and vote. Got to get out and vote, man. 20 more days. You got yours taken care of already?
Of course, man. Yeah. Listen. I mean, we can't be sitting here talking about the shit for me not to be going.
That's a fact. That's the way. Hey, that's the way I see it, man. You can't complain about it if you ain't doing nothing about it. You can't complain if you ain't vote. If you ain't vote, if you didn't vote, shut the fuck up. Simple as that. But if your voice gonna be heard, then go let your voice be heard. But if you ain't out there, if you ain't vote, if you ain't early vote, if you ain't vote by mail, hey man, at the end of the day, you need to be quiet because you ain't trying to make that change anyway. Every vote counts, man. I think I remember the statistics of It was like 439,000 people that didn't vote when we was trying to vote when we was trying to, the Democrats was trying to win last time, and your boy ended up winning by like 20,000. So that just shows you, man, people did not vote. You know what I mean? It was actually a sad situation. People just did not vote. And I guess people are not motivated, you know, to vote for Democrats or whatever. At the end of the day, y'all got to understand this dude Trump is divisive, and this dude Trump gonna get us all hurt, man. We got to get this guy up out of there. So go get your voices heard. Make sure you go and vote.
Dude, honestly, bro, I feel like I'm going to change my party into an independent party.
I agree.
You know,
I agree.
Because like I'm tired of that Democrat Republican shit, or Democrats doing this, Republicans doing that.
And you know what? Before you do that too, you know, it's a couple of them already out there, like independents and if I'm mistaken, that's what the Green Party is. You know, it's a couple people out there that's already doing that.
Yeah, and dude, because I mean, it's just too much, bro. Like,
I agree.
I just wanna be led by the right leader, if that makes sense.
Right, definitely.
You know, I'm tired of, like I said, Democrats not doing this, Republicans not doing that, or Democrats doing this, Democrats doing that. Like, stop that shit right then and there. Right there, you have shown me that we are divided before anybody can say Trump has come in and divided us. But we've been divided since those parties were created.
No, I agree. I agree, you know, 100%.
If people really sit there and think about the shit, dude, this country has been divided. It's always been Democrat or Republican. It's either you're gonna do this or you're gonna do that. No, people are people. Let's look at how everything is being developed. Like, we are living in low income housing that is so fucking poor to where it's like they don't give two shits about how you live out there.
Right.
You know, they just want to take your money. Same thing, like you go to a 9 to 5 and you out there slaving all fucking day just to make pennies on a dollar.
Right.
But then you got this guy or this woman who's Republican or whatever. They working behind a desk all day, making more money than you would. And then they're complaining about lower class people or immigrants taking their jobs or doing this and doing that. Like,
well, that's because of the rhetoric that different people spit out of their mouths. People actually believe that. They believe that the immigrants are taking the jobs and all of these different things. You know what I'm saying? They believe that stuff.
Listen, I'm like this, bro.
Yeah.
If I offer you a job and you feel like it's beneath you, I'm going to give it to someone that wants to work.
I totally agree.
And and personally, I don't give a fuck what they do with the money that I pay them, because I pay you to do the work for me. And if you humbly accept the cash that I pay you and you come back the next day, that shows me that you're okay with what we do.
100%.
I don't care what you do with your money after I give it to you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So for someone to come and be like, oh man, they taking, ask yourself this. Are you gonna go out there and pick fucking strawberries? Are you gonna go out there and pick fucking oranges?
And I'm not even saying that the jobs are beneath me, but at the same time, I've done that before and the jobs ain't for me. I'm not picking no more orange groves, kid. I've done that before. I ain't doing that no more.
But if that was the last resort.
I mean, listen, I'll do anything to feed my family. I get out there and pick some oranges if that's what I gotta do. If that's my last resort,
but that's not your first choice. But that's not your first choice.
No, not mine.
Okay.
I can't speak for everybody else, but it's not mine.
For a lot of people, that's their first choice, especially for a lot of illegals out here, bro. That's their first choice, because you think about it, they stay under the radar. Yeah, they know they're not getting paid much, but yet, guess what? They didn't come here to be homeless neither. They came here to do what they do.
100%.
So if you're gonna give them $50 for 8-hour days just picking fucking bells of tomatoes, oranges, and all that shit, and they okay with it, and they bring their asses back tomorrow, guess what? They could keep coming for as long as they want to. You feel me?
I agree.
I'm not finna say no. I'm not finna say no to Pablo, one, and none of them boys. Y'all, man, y'all bring y'all ass on. Guess what?
At the end of the day, if you want to come out here and you want to do this, you know what I mean, and you like what you're getting paid, or you know, y'all you good with it, then yeah, 100%, bro. I definitely ain't got no problem with it.
So this is my thought. Am I saying to all those out there that bashes the immigrants talking about taking jobs and shit? Ask yourself this before you open your mouth talking about some they come here taking your job. They're not taking your job. They're just simply taking jobs that you wouldn't do, that wouldn't be your first choice. So you can't sit there and complain about them. Because of them, you got a fresh fucking, you got orange juice in your goddamn fridge because of them. You got milk in your fridge because of them. You got fucking vegetables in your goddamn pantries and fridge because of them. You feel me? You got all that shit, bro. If they weren't here, guess what? This country would automatically start falling.
This country like would go to
50%. 50% of your economy. What? 50% of our economy will fall right there.
Yep.
But they don't see that shit. Oh man, we need to deport them. Deport them for what? What the fuck have they done to you? They didn't do shit to you. Matter of fact, they here helping you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They because of them, your fucking plumbing is straight. You ain't finna go out there, and not everybody and they fucking mama gonna be out there working around septic all fucking day, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I don't want to be smelling shit all day.
Nope. I don't want to. I don't want to do that either.
Look, bro, I work around shit all day. Come home, take a shit, and I gotta smell my own shit. I don't want to be smelling shit.
Nope. That's not a job for me either.
You feel me, bro? I'm just keeping it honest.
I feel you 100%. Definitely.
I have done most of these labor jobs at the day what I can do to feed my family, however I need to. But on the same note, I'm not finna sit there and bash nobody that go out there and do what I wouldn't do.
100%. I don't have nothing to say. And hey, more power to them.
Dude, I'm not, bro. Like, real talk. I can't say shit about you.
And you know what? No matter what anybody says, continue to go out there and feed your family. You know what I mean? Continue to go do whatever you got to do to make sure you're coming home to feed your family.
Do what you do as long as it's not hurting nobody else.
I agree. 100%.
You know? Like,
so, hey, really... so check it out, right? Let me ask you a question. How long me and you been friends?
Oh man, dude, you got
since sperm, right? That's what we used to always say. Since sperm, we done been friends.
Much, but if we really think about it, 94, 95, over 20 years, bro.
Okay, so roughly 15, 20 years, right? So let me ask you a question.
Over 20 years.
Okay, so
we 27, about 20.
Okay, yeah. so over 20 years. Let's just say roughly almost 30 years, right? So let me ask you a question. What's the foulest thing a friend has ever done to you? Now, let me tell you what it's come from. This story comes from alleged Ryan Henry from Black Ink Crew, Chicago, slept with one of his homeboy's girlfriends while his homeboy was dealing with cancer. So what's the worst thing one of your friends has ever done to you? And you know what? This is kind of new because at the end of the day, I've been knowing you forever, but bitch, I don't know all your friends.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
The worst thing, I believe, the worst thing that comes to mind is how this chick that I knew, we wasn't fucking or nothing like that. We was just real cool peoples.
Right.
And she used to come and hang with me all the damn time at the CD booth. But it was also this up and coming boxer from Africa that had a booth around the way around the corner from where I was, and he used to come and chill with me too. So one day he comes and hang out, and old girl sitting right there with me talking to me or whatever. And she had just graduated high school, then I think I was like 20 or some shit like that. So, but I met her at the flea market, and so every day she'll come out there and chill and whatever, hang out and sell CDs with me or whatever. So I pretty much kind of like put her on. Okay. So old boy used to start coming over to faithfully now. Since now I got a chick chilling in the booth. So he he asked me about it one day, and I told him, nah, that's just my homegirl. But you know what, bro? Like the shit that I know about her, don't think I'm cop blocking or nothing like that. You my boy, that's my homegirl, and I don't think y'all right for each other because the type of the shit that you trying to do, my nigga, like, you feel me? Nah, I'm not gonna let you fuck with her like that. She too young.
Okay.
So she asked me about him too, and I told her the same shit. Don't fuck with that. I'm trying to tell you, stay away from it. I done told him about.
So you already know the type of dude that he is, and you like you ain't for that. I feel you.
Right, and you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, she don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I know my heart. I know the person that I am. She's young,
right?
Just fresh out of high school.
Exactly. She ain't ready to handle this type of. You know what I mean? She ain't ready. She ain't ready for the player. You know what I mean?
Right. So you know, I kind of like after time goes on, I started really looking at her like a little sister. She looked at me like a big brother or whatever. So you know, I told her like, leave that shit. And mind you, now this is months after you know she started coming through. So I hadn't. It was what, like, let me see, about 3-4 months, 5, 6. Okay, around 6 months in. Now, mind you, now I done met her sister, her mama, and everything. I done been over there chilling or whatever.
Right, you cool with the family at this point.
We cool, chilling. Like, she done stepped out with me and all. Couple months later, I don't hear from her, and I don't see old boy. So I don't know what the hell going on. Then he started popping back up, and all of a sudden, she hit me up out the blue. And she told me what went down, or they hooked up or whatever, blah, blah, squash, something went down. But tell me why this man here that used to come hang with me all the time and know that there was nothing going on between me and old girl.
Right.
But he caught it up on himself to make her stop talking to me. And he turned his hate towards me because I kept it too honest with him.
Yeah, he felt like you was trying to hold her for yourself.
Right. But what old girl find out 2 months into their relationship, she called me out the blue telling me to come get this dude. Like, first off, don't tell me to come get no goddamn body. Like, he made you stop talking to me. You stopped talking like a dumbass. You knew me first, but you know, it's all good.
Right.
Come to find out, dude was beating her ass, bro. Left and right. Just for stepping out the door and the nigga looking at her saying hi.
Damn. He was one of them you know, controlling motherfuckers.
So I mean, the whole story, I guess, the more is the worst thing they ever did to me was on both parties. You know, like you said, worst thing a friend has ever done. So I guess what let someone influence them on no longer being friends with me because they felt threatened.
Okay, and you know, we're gonna extend it a little bit. I'm gonna say one of your homeboys or an ex.
What do you mean? No, what, my homegirl?
No. I'm saying when I say extended a little bit, I'm saying because at first all I said was what was the foulest thing your homeboy has ever done to you? But what's the foulest thing your homeboy or an ex has ever done to you? You see what I'm saying? But hey,
I mean,
I'm gonna tell you what happened to me,
like,
right? What you say now?
No, I was gonna say as far as like a homeboy and an ex was like
no, a homeboy or ex.
Yeah, well, that shit kind of like took a turn with both.
Right, exactly.
You know, I was actually, when I was younger, I think I was about 17 at that time. One of my cousin's homeboy actually slept with a chick who we was dating then.
Somebody that you was talking to?
After that, well, no, we was dating, but like we was dating
together.
Yeah, we was together at least like almost a year.
Yeah.
And then that shit popped off. So, hey, so if you can do that, I don't know you been doing that shit.
Damn, boy. I'm gonna tell you something, boy. People slime me as hell, boy.
And the nigga told me.
Yeah.
and she confirmed it.
Mm.
So I like, all right. One
I'm gonna
thing
tell
that
you,
I've always learned.
I basically had the same
Hold
thing
on.
happen to me, right? When I was going to man, I know I was in high school. I was probably in the 9th grade. So I was in the 9th grade, but I had my girl at the time, her name was Toya. She was in 12th grade. So it's the dude Slick, and he coming around or whatever. And me and him, we was cool, I guess. We used to slap hands or whatever. Hey, what's up? What's happening, homie, or whatever. And so long story short, fuck around, I'm at her house one day, and she stayed like right around the corner from where I lived at. I go around to her house and shit. Tell me why this
Well, off
nigga
of Ellicott.
there. Yeah.
Well,
Tell
off
me
of
why this nigga
Ellicott.
over there. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I
You
found
said
out,
Toya.
and she ain't trying to deny it. That's when I found out that, they had done been together. And me and the girl we had probably had done been together for about 6 months. But that's when I found out that she had done been with him behind my back. I said, damn.
Hold on. Didn't I meet Toya?
I don't think so. I
I
don't think
probably
so.
knew her, bro. I probably
Short,
knew
let me
her.
see. Man, it's been a
Look,
minute,
we
bro.
just
Like,
gonna keep it
short, dark
honest, bro.
skin.
We gonna
It's
keep
been
it
a
honest.
while.
That shit, it's been so long, bro. We gonna keep it honest, nigga. You know
Yeah.
how I ran through copy of it, so I probably know her, dude. I'm just keeping it honest.
Yeah, you might know her. I don't know. But yeah, man, that's how I found out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the foulest shit that's ever happened to me. You know what I'm saying? But
One
let
thing
me
I
ask you
learned.
though, the little story that I was just telling you about. You ever watch Black Ink Chicago?
I mean, I've seen it, but
I'm gonna say,
not
yeah,
something.
I've watched it a couple of times. Well, like I say, he got his homeboy, and his homeboy dealing with cancer right now, and he's saying that Ryan Henry slept with his girl behind his back. Could you forgive somebody if they did some shit like that to you? Like what's the deal breaker? Is that
Listen,
enough for you to be like, man, I can't fuck with that nigga no more?
I'm not gonna sit there and say that shit, bro, because
Uh-huh.
just like baseball, everyone get 3 strikes.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And one thing, what I was trying to say was one thing that I've always learned growing up is you don't fight over something that wasn't yours.
No, that's a fact.
If that makes sense.
I agree. Yeah.
That's including a person.
I
No,
totally
when I
agree.
say a person, I'm talking about in general, whether you male or female.
Uh-huh.
I'm not finna. If you can go out and cheat on me, then you was never mine to begin with.
Yeah,
So
I feel
therefore,
you on
why
that.
am I going to fight for you?
Right.
Obviously there was something that you felt like I wasn't doing right
Mm-hmm.
that made you go out there and do all that. And I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, what you gonna do? You can't make her be with you. And at the same time, if she felt like she needed him for something else, or she wanted to date him or talk to him or anything else, it's like, what
I
you
would
gonna do
be
about it?
I would be a hypocrite if I said that I respect that code, because it's like putting that don't I won't sleep with my homeboy's ex or my homegirl's ex type shit like that.
Uh-huh.
That code for me already limits your happiness.
Uh-huh.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because for one, we're not supposed to be sleeping with no goddamn body unless you fucking married. That's one.
Right.
So that's already one rule we're breaking right there. Sleeping with this person, that person, this person. Now you got people out there who are nymphomaniacs that they have to have sex constantly.
Mm-hmm.
That's understood.
Right.
But you got those out there who, okay, yeah, they might sleep with this person and they don't feel like it's going nowhere and they move on. Now, if I'm your homeboy and you with this chick, y'all been dating for about 6 months or something like that, and all you do is complain to me about the shit that she does,
Uh-huh.
and all I hear her do is complain about the shit that you do. Now I'm in the fucking middle. Now you have off rip invited me into your circle just by
Right.
doing that. Both of y'all doing that. So now it comes to the point to where like all that them complaining is gonna lead to something.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? It could lead to something sexual. with homeboy, he finna go out and find him somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? And you being stuck in the middle, you listen to her bullshit. Guess what? It depends on how y'all chill. If y'all drinking, smoking, chill and shit like that together, like it's nothing, oh, something's gonna go down.
You're saying that it's a chance of that happening?
Yeah, it's a chance of it happening. But what I'm saying is, like, if they break up, and you run into her a couple months down the line and y'all just start talking just like y'all used to or whatever, and one thing leads to another, I can't fault you for that. I can't. That code to me does not exist. Only code that exists to me is happiness. You feel like my homeboy made you happier than what I've ever done, more power to you. If you feel like he make you happy to the point to where you would accept that ring if he gave it to you, more power to you. I am not gonna be one who stands in the way of that.
Hey, I feel you.
You
saying if she feel like she'll be happier with somebody else, you saying you gonna move out the way.
That's it, bro. And you got a lot of people, oh man, that's the code, bro. But man, fuck that code, my nigga. I'm not finna sit there and get nobody's way of happiness, bro.
Hey, if she running around doing that, she ain't happy with you anyway.
Point blank. Why
even stand in the way?
Why you fight for something that's not yours? That don't belong to you.
Hey, I totally agree. You know what I'm saying?
At that point right there, to me, you just a thief.
I totally agree. At the end of the day, if she happier with somebody else, now you know what they say. I'd rather you go be happy with somebody else than to be miserable here with me. You know what I'm saying?
You know, how many homegirls done stop being friends because she fucked around and slept with her best friend's ex. Oh, I'm sorry, bitch, you ain't got shit to be sorry for. You've always liked that motherfucker, and he's always liked you. Now y'all finally get a chance to be together. Your homegirl don't understand that? Fuck her. If she wants to exclude herself out of the picture, let her. Y'all move on if y'all happy. If y'all fuck around and break up later down the line and y'all want to rekindle friendships and shit like that, and you ain't got shit to be sorry for. You feel me? You were happy at that moment. Now you're no longer happy. What do? You move on. That's all it is.
At the end of the day, you're saying if she happier with that person, then shit, be with that person.
Oh, we got history. I've invested so much. Bitch, investments are made to be won or lost. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how you gotta look at investments like that, but they're made to be either investments or gambles.
Yeah.
That's what an investment is. When a bitch talking about, oh man, I've invested years in you and all that, bitch, you didn't invest years in me. First off, you lucky you were still living all them goddamn years. We could have been both dead, bitch. You feel me?
For real.
God could have took that. God could have took your ass last year. He could have took my ass last year. You talking about you've invested. The fuck you gonna invest something you don't even got? That's a loan. But you gotta pay that shit back
later. What'd you say when you done spent some time with somebody you feel like you invested time into them?
Yeah, I invested time. I mean, we've been together 20 years. That's out of memory. That's just what it is. Memories. You know what memories are? History. You know where history belongs? In a book. Bitch, leave it there.
Well, you know what? We're going to go ahead and segue since you started talking about spending time with somebody, man. Let's talk about Tory and Meg since they were spending time together. So since Tory Lanez was officially charged with shooting Meg Thee Stallion, which he is still saying that he didn't do, Meg has wrote a piece in the New York Times called Why I Speak Up for Black Women. And she said the reason why she wrote that is because the black women are the most unprotected human being in the world. That is insane to me. You know, as brothers, we got to stand up for our women, man.
First off,
that's how she's saying she feel.
First off, you know what? Meg, I love you, baby, but I just can't call you Stallion no more because Stallions, it sounds sexy, don't get me wrong, but it's a goddamn male horse. Last time I checked, I love pussy, not dick. So Meg, baby, listen to me. What you just said, I feel like made no kind of sense to me whatsoever because last time I checked, It was women and children first. No matter what color of you are, if you
that
are
was
a
before.
female,
That was before from people of our era when people had
bruh,
morals and dignity. That
it's
don't
still
happen
man.
today.
Listen, it's still women. It is still women and children first, bro.
Yeah, women and children get shot.
Listen. I could be dating Sasha Banks, bro. You know who that is?
Yeah.
She is a professional wrestler. I am pretty sure that she had to get her fucking hand registered as a lethal weapon, or certain parts of her body registered as a lethal weapon.
Wrestlers have to do that too? I thought only boxers had to do that.
I'm not sure. I mean, if you're using your hand like that and busting open, I'm pretty sure, it's considered some kind of a weapon.
Yeah.
Right. So even though I am a man, she is professionally trained in fighting. It's a fighting style. Wrestling is a fighting style. You feel me? So she can easily whoop my ass unless I take the same fighting style training that she does.
Oh, I see where you going with this. Go ahead.
You still going with that?
I see. So if I see where you going.
If they come through, listen. If they come through, they see me with a black eye, a busted lip, missing tooth, cracked ribs, and all they see is a scratch on her arm. Bitch, they gonna take my ass because I'm a man.
You said she done whooped your ass.
She done pulverized my ass, bitch. She done mutilated my ass, bitch. But yet, all I did was give her a cat scratch on her arm, bitch. And then I'm going to jail. And then guess what? When I go to jail and these motherfuckers look at me, bro, what you got here for? Oh, nigga, I got jumped by like 10 dudes.
Say your woman whooping your ass. So let's talk about the direct correlation that you're talking about. You saying that Meg was whooping Tory ass? Is that what you said? Is that what you said?
She probably was bouncing on his ass. Bitch! That nigga said, you know what? I can't take no more. I can't hit you, so I'm gonna shoot you. Pow, pow, pow.
Hey.
But no, for real. All jokes aside, though. What you said? She said black women or what?
Black women are the most unprotected. Excuse me. Black women are the most unprotected human beings in the world.
I refuse to believe that simply because she is a female. Females have like their own laws, bro, that they're protected by. Me being a black man, if she and I walked down the damn street and the police pulled us over, they'll shoot me quicker than they shoot her.
Maybe.
Nah, bitch, I get shot quicker than she gets shot. She might just be alive just long enough to say, "What, my baby got a shot," and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just gonna be sitting here looking at her ass like, "Bitch, shut the fuck up. You lucky we didn't shoot your black ass."
Hey, know the reason why she say that though? She say that because she came out and told people about her getting shot, and people start acting like it never happened. People start trying to discredit her and say that she was lying. So the reason why she's saying that is because she's saying she got treated like that. People in the industry don't want to mess with her no more. She basically getting like exiled because she told the truth about, somebody that the people in the industry mess with.
That's all it is. But she needs to stop though. It ain't just black women. It's anybody that is willing to do some shit like that. I mean, look at Tekashi, for example. This nigga snitched on people that had shit to do with the fucking industry. You feel me? And he's getting blackballed. So I mean, she needs to. I think she needs to reword what she said about that, because just being a woman alone, a female alone, I feel like she has that kind of protection. But unless she's talking about something different that we don't know about.
I mean, at the end of the day, I blame the internet, because she went to the internet, to let people know what was going on, and people started trying to discredit her and act like it never happened, even though the girl went to the hospital and the girl clearly got shot in her foot.
At the end of the day, she needs, I blame emotions.
And you know what else? I'm going to tell you exactly what I blame. I blame her and Tory for not just coming out with the story and saying what the hell happened, because now people are just gonna make up in their minds what they think happened. You know what I mean? When all y'all got to do is tell people what happened. Y'all were the ones there, not us.
I mean, she got to think about this too, though. The people that are discrediting her and hating her on her and shit like that are not her fans. Those are Tory Lane fans.
And you know, Tory is still saying that he didn't do it.
But
it just don't make no damn sense to me, dude. It sounds like the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life.
But dude, if it's 3 people in the fucking car, right? And you pointing the finger at me and I'm telling you, bitch, I didn't do the shit.
Well, then tell who did it.
I didn't fucking do it.
Well, then tell who did it.
But what I'm saying is, it's 3 people in the car, right? One out of the 3 is the victim. 2 is the suspect. Right?
See, you want the police to use context clues. They ain't doing that.
But what
police
I'm saying,
want you to come out and say who did it.
It ain't even no context clue, bro. It's just fucking common sense, bitch. If I'm telling you I didn't fucking do it, why the fuck is this bitch not being questioned? You feel me?
And why she ain't talking. She ain't said shit.
You think about this shit. Not think about this shit. Not the victim and the other suspect done unfriended each other. Exchanging words, and the victim's other best friend is exchanging word with the other suspect.
Which I don't even know what any of that is about, because I haven't heard anything else about it.
They've unfriended each other, and now you got the other suspect telling you that he didn't do it. If I'm sitting here, if you the goddamn police, bitch, be smart. You want to be smart, I'm gonna be smart with your ass. You want to ask me these roundabout ass questions, I'm gonna give you this roundabout ass answer.
Yeah.
Who did it, bitch? I didn't do it. I didn't tell you I know who did it. I didn't tell you I saw who did it. I'm not gonna tell you who did it, but fucking common sense, motherfucker. If it's 3 people in the goddamn vehicle, one is the suspect, 2 are the suspect, one is a victim, and one of the suspect is telling you that they didn't do it, why the hell are you not questioning the second suspect, nor have any kind of conversation or any kind of, you know what I'm saying?
So tell me if you think that I'm on to something, though. Do you think the reason that Meg is not talking or Tory is not talking because they try to come off this as these certain type of celebrities and these quote unquote types of rappers that don't talk to the police? So it's like now, even though real life situations are coming up, we still not gonna talk to the police? You think that's what's happening?
I believe it is a case of that, for the simple fact of how things have been unfolding this
because
year.
They don't want the backlash that could happen later. You know what I mean? Right.
But at the same time, if you've already involved the police into an incident that you was involved in, you just gotta keep it honest.
And you know what? At the end of the day, though, this is how I look at it right here. If y'all not gonna cooperate with the police and law enforcement or whatever, if y'all ain't gonna cooperate with it, why even bring it out?
Dude, listen, I'm not. First off, bro, I'm just gonna be honest with it. I know a lot of people gonna disagree with me or not, but I know it's a lot of people that's gonna agree with me. But bitch, if you pull out a gun on me and you use it, bro, why are we still friends?
Oh, I ain't fucking with you no more. That's one thing that can definitely change the dynamics of a relationship for me. At the end of the day, if the guns come out and I get shot, man, I ain't never talking to your ass again.
So guess what? When the police come out, yeah, that motherfucker did it. I'll be in court whenever you ready. Let's go. I'll tell you everything that fucking happened, bitch. I'm finna Takashi this motherfucker.
Well, they just pushed this arraignment off until I think it said like November 2nd. So he was supposed to be, as a matter of fact, he was in court today, and they ended up pushing it back until like November 2nd.
One thing, I don't know how it is with other court systems around the country, but one thing I know about the Tampa court system down here in Florida is that if they keep pushing your shit back, that means they have nothing. They have no evidence, or they don't have enough evidence, or
which they may not have that.
Or something's not making sense,
and maybe she's not, like I said, maybe she's not working with them either.
Or the other suspect is going in the wind, MIA, something like that, So it's a lot of variables. Every time they keep backing it up, it's always almost a good thing.
Well, Tory keeps saying that the truth gonna tell itself.
Dude,
so he really feels like he's gonna come out victorious in this, and it's gonna show that he didn't do it.
But look, it was like this. Perfect example for me was okay, the weekend jail shit that I was doing, right?
Right.
Yeah. So it's called a weekender.
But you was a weekender.
I was a weekender, and the way that worked was, first off, it was based on the charge. It was a driving charge, but I didn't get my license, and I was supposed to get it, so they pushed it back, gave me more time. 2 months down the line, I still ain't get my shit yet. Bitch, I went to court 8 times for the same charge.
Without getting your license?
Without getting the shit. They just kept pushing it. So the judge got tired, and he sentenced me to 10 days on the weekend, which was supposed to be a month. But my charge was a 6 months charge. It carries 6 months. You see what I'm saying? So all those time I've been going to court, bitch, I went like 8 times. So that's like 8 months I done been to court in a year for the same shit. Damn near every month I was in court. So he said, fuck it. Gave me them little 10 days, did them little shit, and got my own. And that's how I was able to clear that shit up. And then I went and got my license, bit. After them 10 days.
Hell no. So you know what, man? Hey, so go ahead and close that whole thing out, man. At the end of the day, man, prayers up for Meg Thee Stallion. At the end of the day, she is the victim. She is the one that allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, because I don't know what the hell happened.
Hey, so hold on.
She is the one that allegedly got shot. Is
Cardi and Offset back together?
You know what, man? Cardi had a big party this weekend in Vegas for her birthday. Shout out to Cardi B, and happy birthday to her. And I don't know, man. He ended up buying her, if I'm mistaken, he ended up buying her a car for her birthday. And they was talking about the car seat. It was an $8,000 car seat that he bought for their daughter. But I don't know if they back together or not.
$8,000 car seat.
It was an $8,000 car seat they bought for little baby Culture.
Baby Culture be fine in a $50 car seat.
You know what, man? At the end of the day, I don't really like to speak too much on things like this because I know how those type of things go. But this is what I am gonna say. Offset, man, if you really love your wife, my brother, then do right by her so you can keep her and y'all won't have to go through this no more. And and I'm gonna say the same thing to her. If you love your husband, then do right by him, and and y'all could keep each other and y'all won't have to go through this no more. And if y'all not gonna do right, then hey, just leave it alone. You know what I mean? But prayers up to them, prayers up to their family, the kids and everything, they beautiful daughter. And like I said, man, she had a big party this weekend. And I heard she was showing out. They say 4 o'clock in the morning, she was still taking pictures on the ground. You know what I mean? Hey, you lose your girl, especially when you lose somebody like that, a rich female that can have anything, do whatever she want. They say she was wilding out, man. I ain't really seen the pictures yet, but they say
before we close out,
they pretty wild.
I seen a couple of them.
Yeah, they say they're pretty wild, man.
Before we close out though.
Yeah.
If you was a celebrity, or if you had the money like a celebrity, would you do the stupid shit they do, like buying $8,000 car seats?
I wouldn't.
I mean, what the fuck? That bitch come with his own fucking airbags and shit?
I wouldn't, but at the end of the day, I'm the person that said if I had $1 million, I would go buy a house for like $350. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, bro, I don't need a 20-bedroom mansion. Man, a lot of times, dude, they just buy that stuff for show. What the fuck I'm trying to show? I ain't trying to show nobody nothing. At the end of the day, dude, I don't even want to be famous. I don't want nobody to see my damn house.
I don't want a 10-bedroom house, but I damn sure want my rooms to look like they 2 rooms to put together.
You said you want the rooms to look like 2 rooms put together.
Yes, I want that bitch. I want every room in my house to be big as fuck, like 2 big ass rooms.
Dope, but you can get that for $300,000. $300, $350. You can get a nice spot for that. You ain't gotta go spend $20 million on a mansion, bro.
You think about it, bro. Like every room could resemble like a loft almost.
You know what, man?
Like,
shout out to Ace Hood, because that was the reason why Ace Hood said that he didn't want to be, number one, he didn't want to be a part of We the Best no more. That was the main reason why he said he didn't want to do that no more, kid, and he left it alone. He didn't want to live that lifestyle. Dude, you got to live a certain lifestyle when you're a rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to buy the newest chain. You got to buy the newest car. You got to buy the newest car seat. You got to waste money on dumb shit.
Well, I mean,
that dude say he didn't want to live like that no more. And a lot of these cats, man, they live like that.
I mean, yeah, if I'm a rapper, you know, I become a celebrity, I don't have to do none of that shit. You know,
well, to stay, they do that shit to stay relevant. They
I mean,
all do
that's
it.
just that. But think about it though. Think about who you gonna talk about the most. The nigga that go out and buy the new McLaren, the new Maybach.
You gonna talk about the nigga that bought the McLaren,
or you gonna talk about the nigga that got the same kind of fame that they do. You love his music, you love his entertainment, but all he walking around is white t-shirts.
And examples of that would be like J. Cole,
and the
you know what I
nigga
mean? Would be like Kendrick Lamar.
Listen, the nigga jump in a fucking Toyota or Honda. He might have a little bands here and there. You feel me? You're gonna try to pay more attention to them niggas, especially if they bring in fire. You know, you cause them like, damn, they ain't. It's a different breed of rapping now. It is no longer the flashiness no more. Like, bitch is showing you, bitch, I could have the money and not be flashy.
Hey, I see that, but you know, I mean, it's certain rappers that's gonna show you what they got, and then there's certain rappers that's gonna show you by investments.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not gonna tell you I'm not gonna have a chain. I'm not gonna have nice ass threads or whatever trend. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, when I go out, I go out.
Right.
But at the same time, bitch, you ain't finna see me in that shit all the fucking day.
Yeah, see, a lot of those people, man, they just,
I'm the type of
a lot of them, they just do it for the relevance.
I'm the type of nigga, dog, you'll see in basketball shorts all fucking day long. You feel me? That's who I am, unless I have to step out somewhere that I know I have to dress up for. Bitch, I'm in basketball shorts, a t-shirt, and a fucking unfitted.
Right.
You'll be lucky if you caught me in a fucking in some fucking tennis shoes or something, bitch, because it's gonna be socks and slides on my feet. That's that Florida style. I don't give a damn about
100%.
what. Hey,
100%. Hey, I feel you.
A nigga feet get sweaty too in them goddamn slides. So bitch be talking
100%. Definitely.
But I don't ran into motherfuckers from New York be like, man, y'all wear socks with slides. You goddamn right, bitch. It's hot down here, nigga. If I was up there where you from, I'd wear fucking socks with my slides too because it's cold. What? Bitch, just because your feet don't get sweaty don't mean mine don't get. You'll learn.
It's freezing up there.
Nigga,
that's why a lot of them be running down here. They don't want to deal with that cold no more.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Right on, man.
Hey, you ever wonder why a lot of them dope dealers get caught when they getting chased by the damn police running?
You said a lot of what now?
Why a lot?
You said a lot of dope dealers get caught.
Yeah.
Why? Because they got slides on, bitch?
No, bitch, because they fucking pants be falling off their ass, nigga. They gotta hold that shit. No, bitch, I want to feel like Michael Johnson when I'm running from your ass, bitch.
Hey, on that note, y'all, we finna get.
The motion I
on that note, y'all, we finna get up out of here, man.
You trying to climb a gate, nigga? You gotta hold your pants and try to climb that bitch. Nah, bitch, I want to run and just hurdle that motherfucker. I want to feel like I'm Superman when I'm running from your ass, nigga.
Right on. Hey, on that note, y'all, we finna go ahead and get up out of here, man. We want to say shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out to all the YouTube viewership. We appreciate y'all, everybody that watch and check out the podcast. We want to ask y'all to subscribe to it too, man. So I am your boy Kato. That's Mav, and it's the Convo with Mav and Kato. This is episode 27. So y'all keep rolling with us as we keep on going with this thing. We love y'all. Thank y'all.
You want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all